Okay, hi everyone, it's Global Scholarships and I'm your host Az. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything's going great. And today, as you can see in the title, we're going to see every single scholarship in Seoul National University, all three of them. Yeah, there aren't that many. We have three scholarships, and I have to put a disclaimer here for everyone. I know this will probably kind of destroy the retention of this video, but I have to warn you, all three scholarships that we're going to see today are for graduate students. So if you are an undergraduate student or looking for undergraduate like bachelor scholarships, we don't have anything today for you. So maybe go watch other videos that we have, or I don't know, come back in 4 years. That would work too. So yeah, let's begin. Now, of course, you can do all of this by yourself by just going to globalscholarships.com. This is our homepage. As you can see, we don't have any like registration or pricing or anything. You can just go to our search tool and type Seoul, right? And then choose Seoul National University. And this is the page we have for this university. We have a page for every scholarship in our database, every university in our database. We have just like basic information here, location, population, and number of scholarships. As you can see, we have three of them. You can get more information about the admission. You can just click here to go and see the bachelor or master's admission procedures, and etc. etc. So also, if you we have a video too. If we have a relevant video for universities, we kind of put them here. Of course, we have the deadline and the tuition fee. As you can see, it's about like $3,000 to $7,000. Usually, tuition fees are not extremely high in South Korea. Like in Asia, they are usually not that high. Like especially when compared to places like Australia, United States, Canada. So yeah, they're kind of affordable, but keep in mind that South Korea has comparatively high living costs, especially if you're gonna live in Seoul. Yeah, it can be quite expensive. So this is the tuition fee, and as you can see, we have all three scholarships, and of course, we have our comment section. Now, you can see that we have about 31 questions and 31 answers here. You can just put in your question, leave your question here, and there's a good chance that if you have any question about this university, someone has already asked that, and Hyun Lee, he answers all of the questions. He's the founder of Global Scholarships. Yeah, so yeah, if you have any questions, I think this is like the best place to put them in. Anyway, so let's see where the university is and what it looks like. It's one of the best universities, like if not the best, in South Korea, and a lot of people do want to go and study in South Korea. It's like one of the most popular destinations in Asia, along with Japan. There are other places as well, like China and Taiwan, but they're not that. Of course, there's also Australia here, but those are not as popular as South Korea or Japan. But of course, one problem about these two countries that they are very expensive, especially Japan. But Seoul is also quite expensive. Luckily, all three of these scholarships today cover a lot of things. So all of them are like they cover your tuition fees, they cover your like they don't cover your living expenses, but they give you stipends and etc etc. So yeah, this is where the university is. Seoul, as you can see, very close to border. So this is what the university looks like. Again, it's one of the best universities, if not the best university in South Korea. It is really difficult to get in for Korean students, but I've heard that it's kind of a little bit more, like a little bit easier for international students because you face less competition. So yeah, this is the university. And we have, as you can see, three different scholarships. So, but you can click here on scholarships to go to the scholarships part. And the first one we're going to see today is the Silk Road Scholarship. Just like you can get from the name, this is for like the countries in the Silk Road. area. You can see here Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Cambodia, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Ethiopia. You can read all of these. Turkey is also here, which is nice. Like if you don't know Silk Road, by the way, it's a very famous historical road that's from far East Asia to Europe. Yeah, these are the places, the countries that are accepted. Hang on. Nope, no. Right. So it's full tuition. I mean, it says full tuition here, but it's actually kind of full funding because it gives you more than just tuition fees. So it's in Seoul National University, obviously. These are the countries. You need to be studying humanities and social science. Not that many recipients, like just 5 recipients, but keep in mind that just only people from these countries will be able to apply to this scholarship. So competition will be less than you would have in a more like broader, wider scholarship. So, and you have to apply for this. So Silk Road scholarship coverage covers 100% tuition fee for at most 4 semesters. And yeah, this is for masters and PhD, by the way. Sorry, that should have been the first thing I've said. 600,000 South Korean South Korean wons monthly. It should be, we can just see from here. Yeah, if 12 million South Korean wons is $9,000, this should be about $450 every month for 4 semesters. It won't be enough. It won't be enough to cover all of your living expenses in Seoul, obviously. It would be about like maybe $1,000 at least. And then it covers economy, round-trip airfare, and then 100% fee for Korean language training. So this covers pretty much everything except maybe, I don't know, $500, $600 monthly living expenses. So it's really, really good. It even covers your economy, round-trip airfare ticket. Eligibility criteria, you have to be from the Silk Road region, Myanmar, the same countries, enrolling for the fields of humanities and social sciences. We have the application procedure here. You can read these, and we have the deadlines. Deadlines are passed right now, but hopefully when you are reading this, they will be available for application. Again, you can leave your questions here. Let's click here to go and see the university's official scholarship page. Yeah, so this is the university's page, Office of International Affairs. Application period here. So students in the humanities and social science programs, including Korean language, history, culture, politics, and economics. 5 new graduate students, 4 semesters, full tuition fee, 600, yeah, pretty much the same. You can see the required documents here, selection procedure, must submit their application package to OIA. Only those who are recommended by the colleges of SNU will be selected as a recipients upon their admission. Yeah, so, and we have the thank you from scholarship recipients. You might want to read these because they might have quite useful insights to getting this scholarship. Also, if you want to learn more directly from people who received scholarships, you can just go to globalscholarships.com. It's something that I love that we have. In the resources section, we have scholarship stories by degree and by country. You can click on any of these. Let's say Canada, right? And then it will show you people who received scholarships in Canada, and Global Scholarships reached out to them and have them share their stories with us. For example, this person, hang on, yeah, like the scholarship details, educational background, how did they prepare to apply for the scholarship, what would they have done differently, and etc., etc. So yeah, you can also use this. I think they usually have really good insights. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Contact information. It's a good scholarship in my opinion, because like the places they've selected for the scholarship, like Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Cambodia, these are places that a lot of students would need financial aid to be able to study in South Korea. So like maybe someone coming from United States, someone coming from Europe wouldn't need financial aid as much as people coming from these countries. So I think it's really good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Silk Road Scholarship at Seoul National University. Now, of course, if you're from one of these countries, you can also apply to the next scholarship that we have, which is Graduate Scholarship for Excellent Foreign Students. Right. So this is again for masters and PhD students. It's a more general scholarship. So we have 20 recipients. Again, it says full tuition, but it covers 100% of tuition fees for 4 semesters. Maybe it says full tuition. I don't know. I don't know. At least 500 South Korean wons monthly, depending on the student's major. So different departments, and when it comes to graduate scholarships, different departments can give different amounts of monthly stipend to the students. So, but we know that 500,000, I guess it would be about like maybe $400, $370, something like that. That's the minimum. So it also covers tuition fees. As you can see, no nationalities, no subjects that are not eligible. So basically, they don't care about your nationality. And if a subject is offered by this university, you can apply. No additional application. And again, the admission deadline is passed. So again, hopefully when you watch this, it will be available for application. There is no eligibility, just enrolling in a college or school which participates in the GSFS program for the year. And we have other information here. We have the deadlines. Again, you can put your questions here if you want. You can click here to go and see official scholarship page. So these are like, we have different types of scholarships, I believe. Yeah. So basically, the next 2 scholarships are here. This will be SNU President Fellowship Program will be the next one we see. But this is the one we are talking about right now. Graduate Scholarship for Excellent Foreign Students. Eligibility, you must be both these non-Korean applicants currently enrolled or graduated from eligible countries and who applied and is accepted to SNU. So who apply for a designated college school, participate, blah, blah, blah. Basically, you need to be in a program and be from a country that is eligible, and the list kind of changes every year, actually every semester. So yeah, you can see them from here if you want to apply the next semester. Number of recipients here, details, tuition fee, full tuition exemption, pretty much the same information. Application period, during admission period for international students every semester. I think one of them was just for fall semester. What's the other one? Hang on, let's see. Let me do a quick check. So yeah, this is like the Silk Road Scholarship. It's only for fall semester, not spring semester. But this one, this one, Graduate Scholarship for Excellence Foreign Students, any semester will do. Application for GSFS Scholarship made at the same time for online application for admission to SNU's Office of Admission. Pretty much you apply when you apply to the university. And it covers tuitions and gives you at least 500,000 South Korean wons every month. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one too. Graduate Scholarship for Excellent Foreign Students. Again, if you have any further questions for any of these, I will leave the link in the description and the pinned comment for the university's page. You can just go and see the scholarship pages and just, leave your questions, whatever they are, in the comment section, and he answers every single question. Or, of course, you can ask your question down in the comment section. So, yeah, the last one is SNU President Fellowship Program. SPF. PhD. This is for PhD students. It's full funding. It covers. Yeah, this says full funding. All right, 100% tuition fee, 1.5 to 2 million monthly for 3 to 4 years, which would be about like 900 to I guess $1,500. Economy class round trip airfare, Korean language training slot, and reimbursement of the national health insurance fee. Which means, of course, like you don't get that for other scholarships. So, scholarship prioritizes applicants from developing countries in Asia, Africa, and South America, among others. So, keep that in mind. If you're from any of these countries, that might be like you might have a better chance of getting this. There are not that many recipients, 8 students, but like there aren't that many PhD students anyway in a lot of universities. So yeah, you like it is if it was I don't know like 50 recipients for bachelors, you would actually kind of have less chance of getting that. And again, no nationalities, no specific subjects, like every subject will do. We have some eligibility criteria: a faculty member without a PhD degree in a prominent university located in a developing country, and a newly admitted student. So yeah, if you're a faculty member, maybe you have done your master's degree, but you don't have a PhD, and so you apply to this university to do your PhD, and so you can apply. Again, like these might be, a lot of people see this as very restraining, like very narrow restriction. Not that many people can apply for this, but it's kind of, from an other perspective, it's a positive thing because you can just have a very clear goal. Because there won't be that many people who matches this eligibility criteria. So if you do that, which is kind of a doable thing, like doing your master's in a prominent university in your own country, which is a developing country, and then applying to this specific university, if it's your dream university, there won't be that many people, and there will be like there are 8 recipients every year. I think that's kind of like less of a restriction and more of an incentive to make students more like narrowly more focused. You can plan for this like years ahead, and it will skyrocket your chances of getting that scholarship, I believe. Again, you can leave your comments here, and you can see the official scholarship page. It's pretty much the same page that we've seen. It's this one. Must be both a faculty member of a major university in a developing country without a PhD, a newly admitted student to SNU as PhD student. Prior to given, yeah, the same. Recipients 8 details. That this is pretty much the same that we have. Application period, any semester. Selection procedure. Yeah, it's the same. Application for SPF, scholarship made at the same time. For online application for admission to SNU's Office of Administration. Yeah, and we have the contact information here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one too. I think this is a really good opportunity for people who can plan ahead. Maybe you are doing your master's degree in your own country and you want to study abroad, especially in South Korea. You can just apply, like you can try your, like maybe get an assistantship in your own university that you have right now after doing your master's, and then you can apply to SNU for your PhD while being a faculty member there. I don't think there will be that many people who do that every semester, so I think it will really, really increase your chances of getting this scholarship, which gives you a lot of value, like a lot of financial aid from tuition fees, which are about like maybe, let's say, it could go up to, I don't know, $10,000 a year. So 3 to 4 years, that might be quite a lot of money, and this will probably cover your. Hang on, you know what? Actually, let's see. Let's see the cost of living in Seoul. Show me South Korea. Yeah, there it is. Seoul. Yeah, about a million and a half without rent. And let's see the rent. It's kind of about like maybe 1 million. But you're living as a student, you will probably get like dormitory or something that will make it a little easier. So yeah, this will probably be enough or close to enough to cover your living expenses in Seoul if you take care of your finances very well. So yeah, I think it's a really, really, really good opportunity. I mean, if I haven't done my PhD, I would I would probably try to do this one. So yeah, these are all the scholarships that we have from SNU. And I'm saying from SNU because these are the scholarships that this university gives to students. There are other scholarships that you can get from government, like government scholarships. Let's see. If you go to scholarships and popular government scholarships, you can see them here. Global Korea scholarships. Are they? Let's see. Korean government scholarships. Yeah. You can see those here as well. And of course, there are other institutions that give funding to international students as well. So you have more chances. But I would really plan ahead and have at least close to enough funds before going, because again, South Korea can be quite expensive. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, we do live streams on Fridays. Every Friday we do live streams on both YouTube and TikTok. So you can just come in and see other scholarship opportunities and ask any questions as well. Other than that, for more comprehensive guides on studying abroad as well as scholarship opportunities, visit our website globalscholarships.com and see you in the next one.